Dr. Harris?
Hi, welcome in. Please take a seat. I'll be right with you.
Will do.
Dr. Harris, nice to meet you.
Cynthia, and this is my husband, Paul.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. After all the failed relationships I've experienced, why not waste my life to help others?
Well, I can definitely say you're doing a good thing.
Shall we get started?
That would be nice.
Okay. So I'd like to start by learning a little bit more about you as individuals so that I can get to know who you are separately.
Okay. Well, I'm a fashion photographer of 7 years. I travel ever so often due to my work, and when I'm not working, I'm a full-time mom.
Lovely. How many kids do you guys have?
2. We have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Notice how she didn't say wife a single time, which seems to be the reason why we're here.
Please don't start. Yes, we are sitting here today is because I, as your wife, have accepted the fact that I haven't been as submissive as I used to be.
Look, I'm just trying to get straight to the point here. We only have an hour, and this doesn't need to be a waste of my time. Anyways, as for me, I'm a film director. I've directed some of your favorite movies.
Oh, that explains the asshole attitude.
Excuse me?
So, how long have you two been married?
4 years.
4 years and 7 months, to be exact.
Oh, and you're already in need of a counselor.
I'm sorry, but who the hell are you? Look, your attitude seems to be a bit unprofessional. I can see why your life's going to be a marriage counselor.
And I can see why you're sitting in my office.
Okay, this is getting a bit inappropriate.
I apologize. Can we get back on track?
Yes, can we please get back on track, because this is becoming a bit awkward.
Okay, Paul, you mentioned that you're in the film business and you're obviously in a very high-end position. So I guess what I'm asking is, how do you balance such an intense career with your family responsibilities?
I mean, obviously there are times where I have to be away from my family for months at a time, but it's not like I don't make the effort to just fly them out to see me.
See, and that's the problem. We don't have any equal balance as a family. He's rarely around to help me out with the kids, and when he is home, he says he's too tired, as if I don't have things to do, such as tend to my career.
I mean, I can understand this from both sides. Well, Cynthia, you, as a mother, have to balance nurturing your children and having a career and finding some personal time, as well as keeping your husband happy. And Paul, I mean, you have to manage a very intense career, and then coming home and being a sassy pain in Cynthia's ass. I mean, that must be really difficult as well.
Hey, I'm not about to keep sitting here and being disrespected by a nobody.
Again, look where you're sitting, Paul. I mean, it could be worse. You could be the ex-wife of an overly cocky professional athlete who couldn't remain faithful to his wife, even if Satan himself came from the pits of hell and took his testicles for every act of infidelity he committed against his wife and the mother of his child, right?
Lady, what in the actual fuck are you even talking about?
Shall we move on? I'll take that as a yes. Okay.
Where did you find this for me?
We're going to try a little exercise. It's clear that you both feel that you need to equal out the parental responsibilities. So, I would like you both to tell each other 3 things you appreciate about each other from a parental point of view.
Okay, I appreciate you for taking care of our kids. I appreciate you for spending time with our kids, and I appreciate you for giving birth to them, I guess.
That was pathetic.
Oh, give me a damn break.
I mean, You remind me of a guy that I used to date a couple of years ago. I mean, from his dry text response to his complete lack of emotional expression. Pathetic. Oh, you could also be like my ex-husband, who was such a, by the way. I mean, got him during the Sassy Man apocalypse outbreak. Right? Whatever happened, they don't make them like they used to. They don't make them like they used to, right? I mean, men used to go to war and shit, right? And they would buy a woman flowers. And now they expect the woman to buy them flowers and to open doors, right?
Okay, look. I'm sorry. I haven't been as attentive as I need to be. But I'm willing to learn. But can we please put an end to this marriage canceling shit forever?
Okay, well, I appreciate the fact that you realize that you need to be more present. So, Dr. Harris, it was really nice meeting you, and this was a interesting meeting, but I don't think continuing will be necessary.
Don't forget to give me a 5-star.